Good morning. It's Saturday and it's like 10:30. It's very sunny here, so I need to cover my eyes. I just got back this morning. I was doing a private. We did like 30-minute stretch and strength and then a 30-minute bar. And I was so tired this morning because I got a terrible night's sleep, so I didn't even film that. But today we're here. It's the late morning and we are going to work out together, and then you can watch me make breakfast and maybe it'll inspire you to make your own. I'm really trying to encourage myself to work out more. I just feel like I'm teaching a lot and then it kind of just interferes with keeping myself really in peak condition. And I want to make sure that I stay fit as much as my clients are. So we're going to work out together. Step one is filling up my water bottle. We're going to get this filled up and then we're just going to start working out. I really want more coffee, but I'm not gonna have any. I would also like to point out that I finally hung up my mirror. This has been resting like there for so long, if you've seen in my other videos, so I'm really happy about that, and I just think it looks really pretty with the curtains. This is my little stretching station. I need to improve the rug, but it's okay, it's all a work in progress. Okay, so here's the foam roller. Gonna use that, and we're gonna set up this yoga mat. And I probably have to move this chair out of the way, actually. The only reason I'm putting this mat down is because I want to do some fitness, some like strengthening, and I am gonna get a little sweaty, and I just don't want to sweat on the rug. But if I'm just stretching, I just stretch on the rug. Okay, so let's start. I just want to roll out first, and I'm literally just gonna do like, this is more for me than it is for you guys. I'm just holding myself accountable. But these are all like amazing, like these are just gonna be my favorite exercises. So you can definitely follow along or just keep them in mind for another time. So I rolled out a little bit before I taught this morning because I just think it's a really nice way to start the day and get the blood flowing. But I didn't get to do it for very long. So I'm just gonna roll out. I'm not gonna do it for super long right now either because I don't know, I just don't really feel like it. I also have two different foam rollers that I use. So I'll either use this one, which has like, this is the torture device one because it has the lumps in it. But once you've been foam rolling for a while, this one feels amazing. But the other one that I have is smooth. And that one's good too. It's just a little less intense. So it kind of depends day to day which one I use, but I usually gravitate towards this lumpy one. So first I just roll out my calves. And I try to put the main pressure is like as I roll up through my heart, to my heart, because I'm trying to get the blood pumping up towards the heart instead of away from it. Because foam rolling is really good for circulation. So I do the calves. I do every part of the calf. I'm just kind of doing a quick session because I really want to get into strengthening. I feel like I've just been really lacking on strengthening lately. Oh my God, my thighs have knots in them. In August, I have an event coming up. So it is August, so later this month I have an activewear event coming up. And you know, might as well get the body as toned as possible before that happens. So holding myself accountable. I'm also going to be going on vacation, and you know, realistically, I'm not going to be as good about working out when I'm on vacation. That's just life, and we have to be easy on ourselves. But I can at least be really good about it up until then. And then I'll still try to stretch and everything. Oh, that feels so good. I might even film a streaming video, like a vacation edition ballet or stretch and strength session. So anyway, I'm going to the Met later and I'm really excited about that. There's a John Singer Sargent exhibit going on. And I think it only goes on until this coming Sunday, so tomorrow it ends. Okay, so I'm gonna try to set a timer on here, which I never normally do, but I'm filming with my phone today. So that's for an alarm. This is the stopwatch. Yeah, I've never used my stopwatch before. so I'm gonna plank for 1 minute, then I'm gonna do the side. So we're planking for 1 minute, here we go. I'm gonna do forearm, I think, and maybe I'll switch into doing a traditional, like a little bit of the way through. I wonder what time it is. 10:38. Okay, so I want to be done all of this by 11. I'd be happy with myself then. So we've gone for 25 seconds. I can't believe it's already been 25 seconds. Okay, so 30-second mark, I'm coming up to traditional. This is what I like to do. I just think it somehow makes it a little bit easier, and I don't consider this cheating. Flexing energy out of my heels, pressing my belly button in towards my spine, trying to really support the lower back and press my hands into the floor to support the chest so I'm not collapsing through the chest. 3, 2, 1, and now I'm going on my side. And I'm gonna do 10 hip dips here. So I'm keeping my chest squared towards the front of the room. And I'm gonna go 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to center. Okay, so that was almost 30 seconds on the side. So now I'm gonna stay 30 more seconds in the center plank, and then I'll do the second side. And I kind of like switch this up, like the way that I choose to do this. Different variations, but more or less I try to do like 3 or 4 minute plank. But it's including side planks, so I'm not sure if that really counts. Okay, what am I on? 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming up. And I'm gonna go to this side now. Flip my hair, in the other direction. Okay, so now I've stacked my feet, and we're gonna go. Oh, I kind of have a blister, so it kind of hurts to stack my feet. Okay, we're gonna go 10, 9, 8, try to keep my chest open towards the front of the room, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's my time? This watch kind of sucks. Okay. 15 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm coming down. Okay, so that was a 3-minute plank, but it included side planks in there, so you can choose whether or not you want to count that. So I explained this in my foam rolling video that I put on streaming. I think I might have put like a mini version of it on I think I put a mini version of this on YouTube, like a shortened version. I kind of forget, but I really like to do this to help open up my shoulders because I have really tight shoulders. So I've taken this smooth foam roller and I put it in front of me and I roll down, and I'm gonna extend my tailbone back that way and my head this way. And I'm gonna try to roll my shoulders down and back and then press my chest down towards the ground. And then I feel a deep stretch through the shoulders. And I just have tight shoulders, so I really feel this. You can bend the elbows. And this will kind of increase the stretch. Oh, baby, yeah. Okay, so over here. And I'm trying to just drop my chest down towards my shoulders. My left shoulder is tighter than my right, and it's because I carry a really heavy bag on my left shoulder all the time. My hair
hair gets stuck. I should have a hair tie. Okay, I'm gonna be crazy and put on some weights now. These are my weights. I have these. Okay, so all of my weights, my wrist and ankle weights are Maison Athlete. And the lighting in here isn't very good, so you can't really see how pretty it is, but these have like sheen to them. This is like a mermaid finish one. It looks nice with my set, I think. And then I also have, for all of my students, when I do semi-private, sometimes I'll have them use wrist or ankle weights at like bar, or if we're doing strengthening and conditioning stuff on the floor. Those ones are gold. And those are really cool too. I think they have a little bit more of a vintage feel to them. So I haven't used these in a while, for myself at least. So we're gonna use them today. So I wrap it around, and yeah, I just think they're really pretty. And workout gear should be pretty. I think it makes it a lot easier to do. So we're gonna take this and pull it around the ankle, nice and snug. Okay, so I'm gonna start out, I'm gonna do bridges first. So we're gonna lay here. Roll down through the spine. I'm gonna do 16 bridges. Every single time I'm doing this, I'm pulling my hips towards my heels by planting my heels into the ground and pulling my hips that way. So like I could go up like this, but I'm gonna plant my heels, pull my hips that way. So 16, 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time I come down, I come to a neutral spine. And then every time I rise, I really squeeze my glutes here. 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6. I'm starting with this because I'm gonna do leg hinges next. Usually I would do leg hinges first because they're a little bit lighter activity. But since I have the weights on, it's gonna make it more intense. 2, 1. 30 pulses. 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 2, 3, 4. Getting the hips up. That was 32. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do single legs now. 16 single legs. Rolling the shoulders down and back. The arms are on either side of me, nice and elongated. And I'm gonna go up 1. I'm gonna just take my foot out a little bit more. Okay. 2, 3, and I'm really trying to keep my hips square towards the ceiling the whole time I do this. 5. Ooh, someone ringing the doorbell. 6. I'm not gonna answer. 7, 8. I don't think I'm waiting on any packages. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Fudge. I said fudge. I didn't curse. 2, 1, and we're gonna do the second set. Why is someone ringing my doorbell? I don't want to let them in. I'm not expecting a package. 16, 15, 14. Okay, also as I do this, I'm thinking about trying to keep my leg totally parallel. A lot of times, our legs are kind of wiggle as we go up, and we want to try to keep the leg really firmly in place. I don't know how many I'm doing now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm focused on really stabilizing the leg and the hips there. Okay. I'm gonna be crazy and do 16 more single legs. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Pressing the belly button in towards the spine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh God, I'm getting sweaty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second side. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I try to come back to a neutral spine every time I lower. 2, so I can reactivate, engage the glute every single time I rise. Okay, so I did 16. I'm not gonna do pulses today because I haven't used ankle weights in a while and I feel like I just don't want to go too overboard. Water break! Remember to hydrate. We're gonna do leg hinges now. Okay, so I make sure I'm in really nice proper form. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. So I create this negative space square here. Press the belly button in towards the spine so I'm not sinking through the spine. 16 leg hinges up towards the ceiling. This is classic, I've been doing this forever. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. What else do I want to do today? I want to repaint my nails. I honestly don't understand how girls, okay, so now I'm going to do 16 extended to the back. I don't understand how girls consistently get like gel manicures or like, you know, any kind of manicure consistently that's beyond just nail polish, because I just think that your nails like need to breathe, and I feel like I tried to do that. I got like 5 or 6 gel manicures in a row, and I did what's supposed to be like a healthier version. Did I do 16 of these? I'll do 2 more just in case. And now I'm gonna do it like and just to the side like a fire hydrant 16 times. And my nails, they just needed oxygen, and so they got really weak. 4, 5, so then I let them breathe for a long time, and now I'm just like, I'm only gonna get a manicure if it's like a really special occasion. I mean, I think I'm gonna get one before I go on vacation, for example. And I leave next week, so I'll probably get a manicure like a couple days before that, or the day before. 2, 1, 32 pulses up towards the ceiling. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm really trying to keep my hips square towards the floor and my heel up towards the ceiling. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh my God. Let's do the second side. So yeah, I don't understand how people just constantly have manicures. And the Japanese manicure is supposed to be like, it's supposed to be better for your nails. Like it's a little healthier. It's less harsh chemicals or something, or I don't really know. But I guess it's just the thing is your nails just need to breathe. It makes sense. Our body needs oxygen. Anyway, if anybody has like recs on how to continue, like, am I getting the wrong type? I heard Russian manicures are good too. Maybe I need a Russian manicure. I've never gotten that before. Okay, so 16 here. 15, 14, or are people just okay with their nails underneath being like completely weak and brittle? 12, 11, 10. I don't mean to sound mean. I hope that doesn't sound rude. 9. I'm genuinely just wondering. 6, 5, 4, 3. Because I think the manicures are so pretty. 1, and they look so like, I feel like they make me feel like I'm put together, like I have my life together if I have a manicure. It's just kind of like with chipped nails. I think like subconsciously chipped nail polish like will put me in a worse mood. 8 more. 8, 7, oh God, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5. Sometimes I count down to mentally, I think it might make it easier. 2, 1. I don't think it really works though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. We did it. Oh wait, 32 pulses. 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 24, 23, 22, 21, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. I did it. myself doing more abs. Clamshells. I'm gonna do clamshells actually. I keep having to adjust this mat. I wouldn't normally keep the mat here, but I do want you to be able to see some of what I'm doing, even if I'm keeping this like super casual. Okay, so we're here, and we're laying on our side. And I'm gonna put my arm down, make sure I can fit a hand underneath here, so it's as if I'm standing. My knees are bent, my heels are in line with my tailbone. 4, 5. In the private this morning, I made the girl do 16 of these clamshells. And so in solidarity, I'm doing 16 too. 7, 6, 5. It's so much harder with weights, geez. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now I'm pointing my toes up towards the ceiling. 16, 15, 14. Oh my God, so much harder with weights. Geez, 13. These are a little bit heavy of a weight. The gold ones that I have for students is a little lighter. 10, 9, 8, but it's gonna get me a nice firm butt. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Okay, I'm only gonna do 4 extreme clamshells. Normally I would do 8 or 16, but geez, these weights are kind of killing me today. 1, 2. So I go up, I turn parallel, I point the toe, parallel, down, up, turn in, turn out, parallel, down. Okay, I'm only doing 4 of those, no more than that. Okay, so second side. 16 clamshells. How am I doing on time? I like don't understand how to use my watch. Okay, we're at 55 now, it's 10:55. So that's pretty good. I might finish like 5 after. 3, 4, so I'm making sure I can still fit a hand underneath my torso, pressing the belly button in. 8 more. 8, and I'm trying to turn off this front of the hip. For me, my hip flexor really tries to like fire up while I'm doing this. And so I hinge my legs in at like a little bit more of an angle so I can kind of relax that front of the hip and then really just think about wrapping my femur bone in the hip to rotate my leg around. 2, 1. That might have been more than 16, I'm not sure. Okay, this is very humbling. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, and you guys have to tell me if you like this kind of like really just relaxed, chill workout video like this. 8, 7, my God, 6, 5, 4, I'm shaking, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're coming out of that. Jeez, okay. I'm gonna do some abs now. What happened? Why is this one like showing black? This one's so pretty and like I wrapped it properly, but I think that I somehow like didn't wrap this one properly. Anyway, I'm just gonna lean forward and stretch out for a second now. So I won't necessarily do all of my strengthening exercises at once. Like sometimes I'll flip and I'll do a little bit of a stretch in between. Like that was just really intense for the glutes. I just want to let them chill for a second. And I'm not gonna do like an intense glute stretch yet, but I'm just gonna hug my knee into my chest and just like let this kind of relax, try to get some of the acid out of there that's built up. When we work out, kind of builds up acid in our muscles, and stretching helps release that acid. And now I'm gonna do the other side. I would love at some point to work with a dance physical therapist and make some videos like. I'm upset right now because I just filmed an entire workout video. And I did it on my phone, which I don't normally film on my phone, and then it didn't record the entire thing because apparently my phone storage is like almost full or something, so it just stopped recording. So now instead, We're just gonna make breakfast. I thought that I was out of fruit, and I was like, oh no, am I gonna have vegetables for breakfast? But actually, at least I can make a delicious breakfast. So let's make it together. So I'm in my tiny kitchen, very New York, and I'm gonna make a little parfait. I guess I can make it really cute just for the camera. And I'm gonna do it in this little mason jar. We got these from, if you recognize that symbol, what's that like? It's a Michelin star vegan restaurant that's in Flatiron, and I forget the name, but it's just such a nice restaurant. And then they gave us like a, I don't know, homemade, but it's at a restaurant, granola that I actually tried to replicate the recipe once, and it was really good, but I had found the recipe online and it called for way too much salt. And so salt ruins things if there's too much, and so it kind of ruined it, but I want to make it again. Anyway, so we have these middle mason jars that are from there. What is that place called? It's like a number, I think. Okay, so first I'm going to use Bob's Red Mill rolled oats. These ones are the quick cooking. I just don't have I don't have the not quick cooking ones with me, so I'm just gonna put like that much. Ooh, I'm spilling. That was probably too much. I'm gonna have to put a lot of yogurt in this. You know what? I'm gonna put some of it back. That's just too much. That's too much rolled oats for a parfait. So I'm gonna do this much rolled oats, and I'm gonna try to get it nice and even and really beautiful just for the camera. Okay, so now second layer, I'm going to do, this is Ronnie Brook yogurt. I get it at the farmer's market every Sunday. And it's made with whole milk. So it's very rich and delicious. And so I'm just gonna stir this up with my little spoon. And now I'm just gonna pour the yogurt in here, like this much. That should be good. And then I get to lick the spoon. Okay. So it's looking pretty so far. Next layer. I feel like I'm not doing this in the best order. I'm gonna do a peach. So we have to wash the peach. Now we're gonna cut it. So look, you can kind of see the peach now. And I'm gonna cut really nice thin slices. This first one I just like to eat. I'm kind of making up like how I'm gonna do this as I go. I do parfaits differently, like every single time basically. And I hit the pit, and now I'm gonna go like around the pit. Okay, this slice is ugly. I don't think I can use this slice. Okay, fail. Not using this one. And we slice. And we slice. Pit's really getting in the way. And now this part, I'm just gonna eat the sides. So yummy. And now I'm gonna slice these in half. Stunning. I actually do make really pretty parfaits. And this parfait is not gonna be that pretty because I think I'm just like not in that mood to make a really pretty parfait. It's a patience thing. You have to have patience to make things pretty. And maybe I just don't have patience this morning. You know why? It's because I'm upset that I did that entire workout video and I didn't film. But at least I got a really good workout in. This one doesn't really fit, so maybe I'll like dice it up and put it on top. Yeah, that doesn't look very pretty, does it? You know, it looks kind of pretty from my angle though. Something's happening here. We're gonna keep going. Walnuts. Is this really what I want to do next? I guess it is. I'm not sure if I have any more cacao nibs, but if I do, definitely gonna use cacao nibs too.
And I'm just gonna sprinkle these in here. Like so. Yes, very good, very good. Okay. And now I'm gonna put the rest of these little diced peaches on top. And okay. At least this is really healthy. Now I have this Andrew's honey. It's like a local honey place. And look at these little slices of peach. It's a little local honey place. Where'd my spoon go? And I'm almost out of it, but there's a tiny bit in here. This one is, here you can see on the lid, they wrote on it, orange blossom. And this one's my favorite. And then I just drizzle it in. This coffee is so strong. This looks like kind of pretty, right? I'm just gonna chill out here and maybe watch something on YouTube, and then I'll shower, and then I think I have some other stuff I need to do, and then I'm gonna go to the Met. It is good. I'm deciding what I want to wear to the Met. I think this is very cute, but it's just a little too chilly, unless I wore like a blazer with it or something. I don't know. Anyway, so it's also a little bit see-through, but see-through's fun. I've actually never worn these, which is the only reason that I'm on a white carpet. I feel like I need some makeup or something because I told you I got a terrible night's sleep and I'm just tired, but I don't really like to wear makeup that much anymore. I feel like once I turned 30, I was like done with it. No, definitely it was 29 is when it happened, and now 30, I'm just all for it. Makeup's like, pff, let's try something else. Tying this shirt's sometimes a challenge, so I try to like arch my back when I do it so that I can get it as tight as possible. I do love these shorts. And then I'll wear them with the same shoes. But I feel like I should have some sort of top. I wish I had a white cotton top to throw over this, and I think it's in my dirty laundry. This is option 3 with the same shoes. This is cute. I like that it flows. I just need to put some shorts underneath because I'm very tall and this dress is very short. Maybe I'll switch the shoe though. This is another pair of pink ballet flats that I have never worn out. These are the Repetto Sophias and they have ribbons attached. And I think that with this dress, it might be cute to do a full baby doll look. So they tie up just like normal, like real ballet shoes. And we do these big bows in the back. These are the most impractical shoes, but they are cute. I don't usually go for such a cutesy look. What do we think of this? Is it cute? I could use a little, I might have a little bag. In here, I have all these vintage bags that were my grandmother's that I transported from New Hampshire. And I think that this pink one might look really cute. But is it too much? It's a bit much for me. It's just the shoes. The bows are crazy, but they're cute too. This reminds me of like the Degas ballerina that keeps her hands behind her back. And 1, and 2, and 1. I'm now thinking of going an entirely different route. Like, what if I just do this? It's pretty.
Zooby zooby zoo, zooby zooby zoo, zooby zooby zoo, zooby zoo, zooby zoo, Dieu qu'ils sont doux. Zoubi zoubi zou. Zoubi zoubi zou. Zoubi zoubi zou, zoubi zou, zoubi zou. Le bruit des bisous. Dans les buissons, sous le ciel du mois d'août, les amoureux glissent à pas le loup. Comme les oiseaux, ils ont rendez-vous. On entend partout. Zoubi zoubi zou. Zoubi zou.
We're back. That was my day. I hope you enjoyed watching this little excursion slash workout video slash food video.
Zoubi zoubi zou. Zoubi zoubi